Well, hello, my freaks, ghouls, and monsters. Welcome to the Gore Horror Hour, another episode 52. Chaotica here with,
Absent the Widow.
And E-Rock.
and we're going to talk to you about some good things that has happened in the past couple of weekends. We've been very, very, very busy. One of them being the I Heart GORE Fest, and the other Days of the Dead at Indianapolis.
Yeah, back-to-back events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen very often, but when it does, woof, sure does
It's rough.
take it out of us.
Especially after
Definitely.
the Gore Fest.
Definitely.
Yeah, I Heart GORE Fest was a blast. And if you missed it, that's okay, because we're already in talks for next year's I Heart GORE Fest. And we're going to dedicate a whole podcast for that. So, we'll touch base a little bit about it. We'll mention a few things here and there, but we'll have a whole entire podcast dedicated for I Heart GORE Fest.
Yeah, because there's just way too much to get together and get done. And back-to-back events, then you get life, and then you heat, weather, everything just kind of all compiled on top of each other.
Yeah.
Which is why some of us are scantily clad, because it's hot as balls.
Yeah, speaking of which, someone's air conditioner took a shit.
Yeah, over the weekend, and it just got fixed today. It's because we were going to do the podcast earlier, yesterday and stuff, and it was too hot.
Way too hot.
We were going to do it a couple of days ago, and then life gets in the way, and yeah.
Mhm.
So here we are, finally. Been like a month since
Thereabouts. We've been very,
right
very
before
busy.
right before the I Heart GORE Fest.
We do apologize, but as Chaotica here mentioned, we got very, 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 very busy. So slap us on our wrists. We've been bad, but
that just means we have twice as much content to bring you.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So talk a little bit about GORE Fest before we jump into Days of the Dead. Tease a little bit of it.
I had
So how was it?
an amazing time, to say the very, very, very
Right.
least. A lot of partying, a lot of pre-partying before the partying. Honestly,
Yeah.
got a little wacky, wavy, inflatable.
A little bit. You
Oh,
were a
come on.
little
You
more
said it
than
way too drunk.
toasty when I got there Thursday
Wacky,
night.
wavable, inflatable tube man.
There you go.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
All I can say is them bushwhackers.
very good, very good.
Those are freaking delicious. Like, him and Zombie Jeff were not lying about the bushwhackers. And the bartenders are honestly really nice too.
Yeah, heck yeah. And I want to rewind a little bit, but I want to make sure, because I got there a little bit day late, but Valkyrie Rose, Zombie Jeff, Facetious, Mama June, you guys had really worked your asses off to set things up and get things in motion. So thank you to you for all your hard work and setting it up, because without that hard work, we wouldn't have had much. It was just amazing. From everything from when I got there, and there wasn't too much more extra for me to do. But man, you guys really knocked it out of the park, getting that place ready.
I mean, you did help. Don't
Oh yeah.
On the moment.
I'm not like you didn't, because you definitely helped out, especially with our burlesque area and the Halloween decorations. It was very cute.
And we'll definitely, we know, and this first one was kind of like a rough draft, so we definitely know what we need to improve upon. But I want to say that there was two moments over the weekend that were my favorite. One was the burlesque show, and the second was the VIP on the pirate bar ship, which was totally fucking amazing.
Oh my God. I loved the attention that everyone was giving us. I loved how awesome and unique each one of us looked dressed up. It was absolutely a blast. And like I said, the attention that we were getting, it was great. Like, all of these different people coming up saying, "What is this? What is going on? This is awesome. Like, what's happening?" And being able to fill everyone in. And it's getting us some traction for next year's I Heart GORE Fest. So all of the random ass photos that everyone was taking with everybody, it was so much fun. I cannot wait to do it again, and it's getting everyone excited for next year's. So I have no doubt 1000% that it's going to be bigger, it's going to be better, It's going to be way more exciting, and we have E-Rock to thank for it.
Definitely.
And what I have to say is, if you weren't there, you fucking missed out. That's all.
I know, because there were some fucking highlights during that burlesque, and I'm just going to name drop a few. One was Absinthe Widow herself. I loved that a lot. She put a lot of entertainment in it. Number 2, Casca Morningstar. Holy shit, she dropped it.
Dude, oh my God, I cannot wait.
Nervous. Number 3,
show that. Yeah.
Facetious.
I was waiting for it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. It was
he
hot.
definitely was the encore on that one, wasn't he?
Oh, hell yes, definitely.
Performance. Holy shit.
Well, that wasn't the, I mean, it was the final performance,
right.
But
the encore was a group.
Oh yeah.
But you guys, like we said, you are going to see a beautiful, wonderful podcast dedicated entirely for I Heart GORE Fest, and that will feature a lot of the backstage moments, behind the scenes, photo ops, a lot of partying, the burlesque show, of course. And I have to agree with you, Chaotica. That was probably one of my favorite. It was nerve-wracking. And I didn't
see when I suggested it, you was like, nah. I'm like, oh hell no, we're gonna do this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was also nervous about being like, a solo host.
Right.
Versus my last burlesque troupe. There was, always 2 of us,
I do not mind hosting and being the kitten. Just letting you know for future reference.
Oh.
I do not mind getting up there and hitting the mic.
That can take a lot of the heat off of me. And
definitely.
I feel like it can also help things get produced quicker and more on time, instead of
definitely
all that space in between each
right.
song. I tried to be on it, but like it was,
You did excellent. You did excellent.
Yes, definitely. Don't downplay it, because it was awesome. And everybody was talking about it, and it's still something everybody's talking about. And the VIP is still things that people are talking about. And like you said, the island was very receptive, and they were just like blown out of their minds. What are you guys doing? Especially when you had Gary, in character most of the time, and he was just a highlight as well.
And Alicia, they both did a very excellent job. They really put their hearts and souls in the character. In fact, it's like their whole true identity dissolves so quick. You're not going to see them be them true selves until everyone's done. Everyone's tapping out. Everyone's going to bed. That's when you can actually see them come back to reality. Because when they're in costume, that's it. They are who they claim to be. So you can't expect them to even answer the simplest questions like, hey, what time does this start? He's going to be like, rah, 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 rah. You're like, whoa. But yeah, I absolutely loved them to death. And big shout out. Let's do a big shout out to them for participating and doing everything that they did for I Heart GORE Fest. So Gary and Alicia, thank you so much. Kudos to you guys. And we cannot wait to see what you guys come up with next year.
And then the winners of our podcast tickets, you had Sarge and his husband, his wife, Jess.
Holy crap.
They got
that. Oh my gosh, they were amazing.
They were so sweet.
Very sweet.
Oh my God.
I mean, when I first got there, all I'm hearing is Chaotica. I'm like, who the heck is
I know, like as soon as they saw me, they gave me a big old hug. They were like, we are such big fans. And I mean, like, I could have teared up. Like, all of what they were saying and doing, just it was a little overwhelming. They were really like, they were telling us how they really felt, and it was beautiful. And we really appreciate their devotion, being fans, not just of Gorgeous Girls, but sincerely for the Gore Whore Hour, our podcast. So they're probably our number one watchers, our number one fans. Hi, you guys. It was so much fun. Yeah.
It was great.
And let's not forget our very first costume contest as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
That went over well.
Mr. Sprinkles, he done did it again. He is always amazing on stage with the microphone, getting people all excited, to to talk about all the different costuming and he gave our winner a significant gift, and now that winner coincidentally is now a gorgeous girl thanks to me. I recruited that bitch. I'm like, oh yeah, you know where you belong. So yeah, that was just awesome, absolutely awesome, and hopefully we can get Mr. Sprinkles again next year.
Oh, definitely. He loves the Gimp Kermie. He absolutely loves it.
I bet. Who doesn't though? It's hilarious. It's clever. It's unique. You don't see that.
Lots. We have lots, and it's that we're gonna definitely, elaborate on another episode as well. But yeah, it was
definitely thanks to all the host bars. Level 2, Splash,
I love
Grand
Splash.
Islander, Fire Engine
Ship.
Pizza,
Pirate Ship Bar,
Fire Truck Bar,
and we also discovered right after, what was it, a week later, that the truck, the Fire Engine Pizza place now serves breakfast.
Yep,
I know. Could have happened a little bit sooner, but whatever.
That's all right. But now it's like 90 degrees. It was good weather. I mean, we lucked out, but yeah. Now it's been 90 degrees and it's hot in there.
Perfect wet. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you're Deadpool.
Yeah. Ooh, Deadpool. We'll talk about him too because he did make an appearance.
He sure did.
He did.
I think he had fun.
There was a lot of appearances. So yeah, we'll dive into that probably next episode. So
the topic for this podcast is actually Days of the Dead, Indianapolis. There was a lot of celebrities.
Right. And I felt fucking hungover from Put-in-Bay.
I know. Yeah, I think
I was so fucking tired because I didn't have a day off for over 2 weeks straight.
I know.
So it was like boom, 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 and then
that's life. You gotta fluctuate the job and the business. So like,
and stay hydrated.
Yeah.
It could be very physically
drink some water, boy. Saturday. I should have drank some Friday.
I wish that they would sponsor us. Waterboy, if you ever decide to watch the Gore Horror Hour, please consider us in sponsorship because we would not know what to do without you. No lie. When we're partying, you're the first thing we think of and the last thing we think of. No lie. Yeah. So, party. Yeah.
That's right.
Waterboy. As she's drinking. What do you, is that water?
Just water.
No, it's not water.
Oh, it's not?
It's lemon and cream.
Lemon and cream, huh?
Yeah, lemon cream.
Can you guess what I'm drinking?
Coconut milk.
Yeah, coconut milk.
Lemonade.
I'm drinking a Sex on the Beach.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah. I think it's like from the cranberry juice. Like it was the bottom.
Or the peach.
I don't think it was the peach. I think it's just the cranberry juice.
Okay.
So yeah. Let's see. They had actors Linda Blair. She was from The Exorcist. She was there. Greg Nicotero. He's from Dusk Till Dawn.
And Walking Dead.
And Evil Dead 2.
So many other things.
Army of Darkness. A lot of people were ecstatic about Bam Margera being there. He had quite a line. And he actually came with some skateboards that had his own custom work on it. So I thought that was pretty cool. He was creative and got his own artwork out there and did a lot of autographs, made a lot of people happy. We have yet to meet him personally, but this one time we did see him kick a bum's ass.
Since when?
He actually, his wife stopped at the table and bought something.
Really?
Yes. They were the one. Yeah, she stopped by and they bought socks. They were the socks off the side because her and her friend were right there. And then along come Bam, just walked right behind her, and then went to our lovely M&K jewelry friends.
Yeah, and I've met Bam a couple times.
I have not. I mean, I've had the pleasure of standing by him during cigarette breaks and stuff like that, but I have not personally gotten to say hi, I'm Absinthe Widow. but it'd be cool too. His buddy Kane Hodder was there. Mm-hmm. He did his thing.
Yep, he stayed pretty busy all weekend.
Oh yeah, when doesn't he?
Which I didn't get to see him until Sunday because we were pretty busy, and then I was just like ready for a nap the whole time.
And I kept telling him, I'm like, me and Chaotica, we got this. You can go nap.
We did try to tell him that several times.
Yeah, but
I'm stubborn, and I don't like to leave the booth much. Everybody that's been around for the past 11 plus years, I'm sure if you were gone an hour,
no one would have cared. And besides,
nobody has put more time in that booth than me.
Sometimes, me and Chaotica came up with the conclusion that sometimes that we make more money without
money when you're gone.
Yeah, like shit. I should leave more often. Sometimes.
I'm like, just throwing it out there, but do you have anywhere else you could go?
Especially during the costume contest. Oh no, maybe it was endless, one after another.
Yeah, maybe I'm like, I don't know, maybe something about two bitches running a hot ass gorgeous girl's booth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You look vulnerable when you don't have a.
Whatever.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, not the sexy bodyguard.
We had our meat stick family in the corner. Yeah, K and C Jewelers. Is that what it is, or no? It's
M&K.
M&K. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was nice seeing them. That was cool. Yeah, we were very close, so we got to goof off a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Christine and Richard.
Yeah,
he did like one of my photos that he said that was the best one up there, so I signed it and gave it to him.
Oh yeah, I told you too. I'm like, you should. Yeah,
that was a nice ass picture.
Yeah, it was.
That's
great.
Yeah.
So who else was there?
Well, we had.
We got to see Santa.
Who?
Santa.
Oh, from Terrifier.
Oh.
Santa Claus.
Oh, Santa. I thought you said
Sienna.
So did I.
I'm like
Santa was there.
Yes, Michael Todd. He was definitely there. Mm-hmm. And he did not get to grace us with his presence at I Heart GORE Fest, but that's because, like a lot of people, it's hard. These days are very hard. It's hard to afford all these different conventions happening, and then you have to balance, work and life and everything. So he said, I will catch you guys next time, but I will definitely be at Days of the Dead. And he did. He was there, and we got to hang out with him a little bit, and he was helping out and doing his thing, and everyone was very excited to see him. Even if it's not during Christmas, we are ecstatic to see the Santa.
Oh, heck yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then our buddy John Abrams was there.
Yeah.
He stopped by and seen us a couple different times throughout the weekend. And then we went and stopped and seen him a couple times too.
Yeah, I got a selfie with him.
Yep.
Good guy. Oh, and he finally got hooked. He hooked himself up with some fangs from
yeah, because we told him about Jack, remember? And yeah, he went over there.
He got fangs now. He was wondering where mine were. But he got gold ones.
He got gold.
You know what? I think, I think that may have been.
He got two sets. He got regular ones, and then he got a set of gold.
Cool. I'm thinking even Angel Addiction, she got a pair at the I Heart GORE Fest, but hers have stones in them, like little diamond studs in them.
Little diamonds. I think that's cute.
It was really cute. I was like, wow, that's cute. I like that idea.
Yeah. I also want some bloody ones.
Yep.
Just put a bloody tablet in your mouth.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh, she wants to keep clean but look bloody.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But then you had Doug Bradley that was signing a bunch of cubes.
Yes. In fact, on the occasion, you can catch your gorgeous girl selling some of those Hellraiser boxes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're selling those because I'm sure they were all getting signed.
Oh, yeah, they fucking were.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And you never know when it could be his last convention. He's been wanting to call it quits. So, we're lucky to still be able to see him. And speaking of him, Ashley Lawrence was there, as well as Sean Chapman. And they're, obviously both of them are from Hellraiser.
And then Sean Chapman, Ruthie Darling and her friend, they were dressed up like Hellraiser.
Yeah.
And the Chatterbox.
Yeah.
And they did a video with him.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
Did you know?
You should have got the video. It's supposed to be at the end of this. You should have got a video of them doing it.
I'll be excited to watch that.
Yeah.
I will. I got plenty of videos, but I'm not sure if I got that particular one. But
we'll have to dig it out.
Yeah,
make sure
right.
you get it.
Felissa Rose. Felissa Rose was there. We love that lady.
Yeah, Felissa Rose. She's awesome.
Yeah.
And then she was next to Dave Sheridan, which we got introduced.
Officer Doofy. Yeah, John Abrams. Like, had to stop everything he was doing to introduce us. I'm like, you really don't have to do that. Like, he was really busy. He had a fucking line.
David was busy at that time.
Busy as shit. And I'm like, this is not a good time to be just
John was like, no, it's
dropping
okay.
introductions. Yeah, he was like, no, fuck that.
So then, so then Sheridan, he stops what he's doing to talk to us and then says, oh, Felissa, hey, I booked you a photo shoot. You're going to be totally nude and just like going, and she's like, what?
Like,
she's like, what? Wait a minute, I got to wear something. And he goes, no. So yeah, kind of threw her under the bus and
like, you'll be a great birthday present for somebody.
Right. she's just like, oh, okay, I'm just going to agree. And yeah, he definitely put her on the spot.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was funny. So yeah, they were great. Great time.
Yeah, who else was there?
And Tom Savini.
He
walks by.
Yeah.
A couple times.
God, man, I can never tell if that man is happy or pissed off. Like, he has such a resting
bitch face.
Yeah.
It's just how he is.
I mean,
he's pleasant when he
but he
talks to
does
him.
though. I'm sure. Like, he seems like a nice guy, but at the same time, he looks like you don't want to cross him or piss him off in any way.
Right. You know, he just keeps to himself for the most part.
Now, was Edward Furlong there?
I did not see him, but he was supposed to be there.
Yeah, I mean, because I didn't see him cancel, but I never saw him.
I never seen him either, but
I have wanted to meet him though.
Yeah. I did see Daniel Roebuck though. He was over there by Felissa and behind next to John.
I didn't see him either.
Yeah, I seen him.
We really didn't get to walk around a whole lot. On Sunday we did. Chaotica was kind enough to hold down the booth for longer than we were expected to be away. So sorry about that.
Well, yeah, I had to stop CK and then everybody else stops me.
Yeah.
So, and then we had to stop and talk to people too. So.
And I had a lot of people play with my banana.
Banana.
Yeah. Do you have your banana? You would.
Yeah.
Stretch it for me. Stretch it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? I found something to go with it.
Looks like
and it's really, really cool.
A cock.
Oh yeah.
It's a chicken and a banana.
Chicken banana. I hate you. Stop sending me those damn videos. I'm like, it's so hard to get the song out of my head.
Yeah, then you had a bunch of like the Terrifier people. Obviously, you had pretty much a whole list of those,
which is basically expected at the cons anymore.
Right. Which they're all great, but yeah, we talk about them every time, so you'll just have to go look at that list, just because there's just too many to mention.
Yeah.
And then
Jennifer Banco from Leatherface.
Oh yeah, and then
Friday
she was the little girl Tina from part 7 of Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was there. She was over there near Kane.
And who could forget the selfie guy?
That's right, Rick. Shout out to Rick.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yep. So, but going into that, I will say the one thing I was highly disappointed in the weekend was the after party. It just did not come together for whatever reason. You know, that's about all I'm going to say, but it just didn't come together.
Yeah, I was
didn't hit right.
No.
It was dead. There was like, well, one, they were having miscommunication between the bartenders because like they needed the lighting and stuff. They wanted it to feel like a party.
But the bartenders
couldn't see.
Right.
So
they got that figured out, but then people were eating and stuff still, so it was taking longer for
no one was really there. And not gonna lie, the playlist, I mean, you don't really want to dance to Mr. Brightside from the Killers. I mean, it's not really my go to.
Well, they were just trying to get things started, and then it just never got started. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. If there's nobody there, there's no play. Why play a bunch of banging music if there's nobody there?
And I was also disappointed, not just from the after party, but the attendance. Saturday was pretty good, but Friday and Sunday was pretty weak sauce. And usually Days of the Dead sells out. That shit sells out. So like this is the first time in a long time that it did not.
Maybe a combination of Friday the 13th. People are scared of shit. I don't know why. It's fucking scary movie shit. So you should love it. And the other thing is it was Father's Day weekend.
Oh yeah.
That's the biggest part. I think that's the biggest part right there is it was Father's Day weekend. And here lately there has been so many other new cons popping up left and right that a lot of people are choosing to go to these outliers.
You're right. They're definitely getting popular. They're spreading like wildfire.
Yep. We contributed to that with Gore Fest, but well, ours is pretty cool though. Ours is pretty unique.
Right.
Pretty fun. So I Heart GORE Fest. Get there next year.
I know. Attack number 2.
But yeah. Costume contest went great. I wasn't scheduled to be. I wasn't scheduled to be a judge this time, but I just kind of
made your way up there. Like it's weird not to have me up here.
Confetti made me do it, but no. Everybody kept asking like, "What time is it? What time is it at?" And I'm like, "I'm not a judge." And they're like, "You're not a judge. When aren't you a judge?" And I'm like, "I was like, well, no. He already had people, and I was fine with it.
There was a lot of chairs up there.
I was so busy with I Heart GORE Fest that there was a lot of stuff I just, I was focused on I Heart GORE Fest, getting through it. So I wasn't offended. It didn't bother me none, but yeah, they were like, just come up there. And then, of course, Mr. Sprinkle was like, you're already here. You might as well get up here. And I'm like, okay. I was anyway, because Confetti told me to.
So our newest Gigi Fiend, she actually what you said earlier, she dressed up with her friend. They did the Hellraiser. It was like a Barbie edition of Hellraiser. And Ruthie Darling entered the contest, and although she didn't win, she won in our hearts. She was placed in 3rd.
Yep, very close 3rd. It was a tiebreaker by Harry from Scream Dose made the tiebreaker. So, and then
but regardless,
so shout out to Scream Dose.
Regardless of her winning or not, that costume deserves all the attention. Not gonna lie, you do not see something like that, and that's one of my favorite things to see is someone doing a character, but making it unique, putting a different twist on it.
Now, if you go back a year, Ruthie Darling was the one that played Barbie Leatherface that took 2nd when I took 3rd with Miss Piggy one.
Yes.
So it was like really refreshing. Like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm not worthy.
Right, that was a horror hound, wasn't it?
I know it was Days of the Dead, I believe.
Was it? I thought it was a horror hound.
Are you sure?
You hold that thought because I actually have it a picture saved.
Yeah, it was a horror hound because we were
You sure about that?
We had that little teeny tiny booth at Horror Hound that time. It was September, I believe. Yeah, we had that little small ass booth.
Was it?
And then
I believe you. You probably got a better memory than I do.
With the statue of Leatherface also.
Yeah, well, he's popular. He's all over the place.
Yeah, but that one was there at Horror Hound. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Horror Hound. Could be wrong.
Banana. Chicken. Look what you did to me.
Chicken and banana.
Awful.
Banana. Chicken.
But your girl Absinthe the Widow over here decided to bring out Frankenhooker.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had fun that weekend.
And she was quite popular that weekend too.
I know. I can't believe that I sold all of my Frankenhooker prints.
We'll have to come up with some more.
That's never happened before.
I know a lot of people. It was amazing because, like you said, I mean, people ask about it, and when you do it, but this was like over the top kind of like interest.
You do it.
Yeah.
She said,
"Well, shut up." Well, I think because a lot of the vendors they're making, because everyone is slowly but surely getting introduced to Frankenhooker. If they haven't heard of it and they see the character, people cosplaying her, they're curious. So they go home and watch it. And now it's one of their favorites too. So Frankenhooker is gaining that attention that it should have gotten forever ago, but better late than never. And I think it's great. They're coming up with all these different cool merchandise things, little pillows and tapestries and bobbleheads and like a lot of cool t-shirts, hats, you name it. She's definitely making her way out there, and yeah, I'm all for it. So I guess that's gonna probably mean that Frankenhooker is gonna come out of me and play some more. So
I don't think
y'all
anybody's
can
gonna complain.
forward to that. Yeah,
She's quite.
I'll complain about the wig though.
Yeah, well, could be worse. Could be the Elvira wig.
Oh yeah, that is worse.
Yeah, you're right. It was Whorehound.
Yeah.
He
He wins.
I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was Day of the Dead.
No,
But
it's
yeah, you're right.
Hound.
Hound. Yeah.
I don't know, but we're 30 minutes in it, and I did not come up with a FMK. So either E-Rock or Chaotica on the spot, you guys are gonna have to come up with something.
What for you to
FMK?
For who you're gonna fuck, marry, or kill?
Yes.
Who you? You're gonna fuck, marry, or kill?
Either any of us.
All right. Well, you get the fuck, marry, or kill. All right. Let's see here. How about this? So we're gonna do it because we just did Friday the 13th. We just talked about Kane Hodder. So here we fucking go. So you have Victor Crawley.
Oh.
You have Jason Voorhees.
Okay.
And you have Goatface.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck Goatface.
Ooh. Because he was in the movie with me.
Yeah. And,
yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to marry Jason. And then I'm gonna kill Victor.
Is it because he's not very attractive?
Is ugly.
Yeah.
That guy
He is kind of ugly. How about you, Chaotica? Out of those two?
I am going to have to ditto what she just said, but yeah, definitely the same way. I was
You're gonna
literally
dildo what she just said.
She's gonna dildo what I just said. Yep.
Ditto, not dildo. Ditto.
You'll have to get a scream dough so that way you can dildo. Because they make Jason ones too, you know.
Okay, E-Rock.
What?
Bruce from Jaws.
Oh yeah. Save
a critter,
shark,
or
that's a spiky one,
or a gremlin.
Dun, 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 dun.
So weird.
Wow, I know.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Like bestiality
It
here.
is.
I mean,
it is. It's all in part because it's Jaws' 50th anniversary.
So I'd have to kill the critter because I can't get past
critters. Are just they're just kind of low end gremlins.
I think they're cool, but
they're the Wish version.
Just gotta kill them. Kill them. And we're
using that a lot lately. Like,
yes,
that's
we have been.
Yeah.
I'm gonna marry Bruce and then fucking gremlin.
All right. Chaotica.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
I definitely kill a critter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we agree there.
You gonna fuck Bruce or you gonna?
Yeah.
Marry him.
I'm gonna. Yeah. and marry the gremlin. I don't know.
So am I gonna fuck a shark? Like
it's weird.
Yeah. But that's okay.
I don't know.
That's what we're weird. Demented. We are fucked up. Yes.
Yeah. That is demented. It's not like it makes my now if you said Jeepers Creepers.
Of course.
Yeah, we already know you'd have been.
Oh no, that'd be okay. So like you can here's only two. All right, Jeepers Creepers or Nosferatu.
Oh, Nosferatu, hands down.
Kill.
Okay.
No, you got to kill one and.
Well, Jeepers Creepers, you can't kill him because he always comes back. So, well, Nosferatu's pretty much the same way. So, hey, might as well do them both.
All right. Well, that was our very random
FMK.
So, let us know who would you FMK? Comment below, and while you're at it, go ahead and go ahead and share, and when you share it on Facebook, tag your friends, let them know, say, hey, you're missing out on this podcast. It's good shit. So, yeah.
We're waiting for you to do this now.
Not like, tomorrow. Share, subscribe.
Right now, please. Spitballs, do all that shit.
Like, share,
and then come back to the three of us.
And just throwing it out there, you're pretty hot. I think our podcast, it really stands outside of a lot of other podcasts because we tend to give you guys free shit. You don't see that on podcasts, do you? So
we'll tell you in the near future.
We're gonna do a giveaway.
No, not during this podcast, but we always consider giveaways, and because we have our beautiful I Heart GORE Fest next year, we will absolutely 100% be keeping that in mind and giving out some free passes to those poor unfortunate souls that didn't get to make it.
Poor unfortunate souls.
I plan on having the celebrities there too.
I know, celebrities.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you who we've been talking to, but that's for a later date. But we're gonna tease you with it.
You guys will know.
Jangle it right there
next year.
Yeah, we'll see.
About that. Well, really,
we got a plan now. As soon as I get the date set, we got a year of whole plan, and we're rolling right back into it. Why? Because it's on Put in Bay, and we need to advertise on the island while the island's hot.
That's quite a beak you got there.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Oh,
I don't know how to work it. I think I got it on upside down, but
Oh well.
You know what's really interesting is I got one for you too. Ha!
Oh.
What the hell?
So you guys are
we can do chicken banana. Chicken banana.
It's more like the eat me from.
I better not have a banana suit.
From Addams Family when they were doing the play.
That's even better. E-Rock in a banana suit.
That's like the same one he was wearing. It's funny.
I gotta get E-Rock banana jammies. Or you can wear a banana hammock. I don't care.
Banana hammock.
Oh, wait, doesn't he have that the apron? Doesn't that have a chicken or a cock on it?
That's just a dick.
Okay. Haven't seen it in a while.
And some hairy junk.
Yeah.
It's got bush. Got bush.
All right. So my favorite part about Days of the Dead would have to be getting to hang out with my girls. When we are playing music and dancing, even when Tabari joins us, Facetious, when he gets in his moment and we all just hanging out, drinking. The Moonshine Ladies. Oh my gosh. I can't remember their names, but they graced us with their presence again this year. And
there's a little video that you will see at the end of them toasting.
Yes, we were all taking. Yeah, we got it on video. We were all toasting, just throwing them back. Those are delicious for one, and two, that shit. It's not that cheap. So, especially getting all of those bottles. So thank you for sharing with us. You guys are so sweet. Oh, and the daughter is getting married. She actually just invited us to her Halloween wedding.
That's right.
Congratulations. Yeah. So, maybe we'll be able to attend that one. I know we do have a lot going on in October. So, but we will keep our fingers crossed. And if not, then we definitely send you our blessing, our love, and we will do a toast to you. Yeah. So, yeah, that was cool. That was awesome. Okay, Annika, what's your favorite part?
The hot tub.
Yeah.
The hot tub.
Yeah,
the hot tub and the pool. When we got to just kind of try to unwind because we were all
our feet really needed it.
Our feet needed it. We've been on our feet. Not only that, it's just that all of us have been running around, like you said, for the past 2 weeks. We were just we're still all exhausted, but we were exhausted.
Facts. But we're slowly but surely, getting in some of the leisure we can. But yeah, that hot tub definitely felt great. And I appreciate them having that thing for real.
Other than that, Nick, he was there and he supported us.
Yeah.
He bought a lot of merch. And shout out to Nick,
He
Greenbeard. You
spoils
know,
us.
a lot of us went to watch
Greenbeard.
and we supported him like he always supports us.
Absolutely.
So that was amazing too. Shout out to Greenbeard and Horse Show
Yeah,
Jack.
actually, I wore his socks on Sunday. He loved it.
Yep. And other than that, it's always, I always love hanging out with you guys. Like I said, you know, just it's always a good time, even though we're working our asses off, you know, and just those little moments. And then, you know, life gets in the way, and then we hurry up, and then we get to share it with all you guys, and you know, all the behind the scenes moments that are just so much love and appreciation, and butterflies and rainbows. Not.
E-Rock, what was your favorite part of Days of the Dead?
My favorite part, probably, you know, being a judge. It's always fun, even though I was unofficially a judge, but it was still fun to get up there and goof off and have fun. And then also, of course, getting to talk to Kane for a little bit. Did not get to do shots because it was Sunday and we had to drive home, so I didn't want to start going there.
And then his other favorite part was his favorite bitches making him money.
Well, not about that. Just my favorite bitches.
Oh,
okay. We love you too.
Even without the money. It's always a great time hanging out with you too. I enjoy it.
So what's our next event, guys?
Wetzel
Land. I still can't. What the hell?
Speaking of which, I am wearing my I Heart GORE bathing suit.
Yeah.
So if you guys come to Wetzel's, you'll be able to see us rocking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I've been getting my tan on. So okay, that's enough.
I don't have a swimsuit on, but
I can't adjust for you. Chaotic.
That's enough.
I was trying to adjust for Kip. There we go.
Oh, that fucks. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we got Wetzel Land coming up.
Yeah, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah, that's what, June 23rd to the 26th. Is that right? Is that the right date?
Let me check real fast.
I got it in my calendar.
I've got it in mine too.
Which we're still trying to get our lineup set for that.
July 23rd through the 27th.
Well,
July?
Oh yeah, the weekend. Sorry. Well, we always have to show up early because we're vendors. But
yeah, we'll be there Wednesday through Sunday morning, but everybody else gets to show up on Thursday.
Right.
And then they're out there by Sunday morning. So yeah, if you can come out and see that, that's fun. It's always a great time to go to Wetzel's. And
what's not to love about hot naked biker bitches?
Right, and then you got Buck Cherry and Pop Evil.
Yeah.
Yep, those are the bands that are on the lineup, and plus they got some other smaller bands that are playing with them as well. But then you got like the Strippers, Casca got up there last year and was like,
she is really, really emerging out of her shell.
So I mean,
then 2 weeks later, we got the GG camp out.
We certainly do.
Right.
So again, we will be busy.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to doing some camping, except for if it's like the weather we've had here lately, 90 degrees.
It's gonna suck ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be brutal.
Last time we were freezing our freaking asses off.
Yeah, one night
at night.
At night. During the day it was like
we're dying during the day,
like
and
90,
then we're dying at night because of the cold.
Then that one night it got down to like 50, I think. And that felt like it was freezing because it was a 40-degree difference.
And remember when it rained really bad? Like the wind was so crazy. Like we were the only people holding that tent down. That tent would have blew away. It was the year before.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because
every year we have some type of story to tell. Last year we froze at a night,
and then the year before that, the tents down.
Yes.
The canopies.
Yeah.
Down that time.
Yes.
The storm blew through.
Yeah, all of our shit damn near blew away. Like it was some Wizard of Oz shit. Like,
well, it typically don't rain that weekend though. Typically.
Yeah, no, you're right.
All the years we've been doing it, it's only rained a couple times.
Yeah.
And it's like for one day.
Yeah, but it had a little bit of mud because of that, and some bikers were wiping out, trying to show off and be cool.
Mm-hmm. Karma bit one of them on the butt. Mm-hmm. That was funny. We won't mention any names, but that was funny.
Yeah,
we're like, that'd be funny if he
names,
fell.
But yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. So Chaotic, I mentioned to you guys earlier that we have some footage to show you. So yeah, we are gonna go ahead and start rolling that around. This is all of the behind the scenes at Days of the Dead, all the fun things that we got to do, our cosplays and hanging out and just doing our thing and having a good time. So for your enjoyment, here it is, and we want to thank you guys so much for watching the Gore Horror Hour.
Yep.
We will catch you next
very
time.
soon.
Very soon.
It won't be another month. It'll be very soon this time. We promise.
Because we got to talk about I Heart GORE Fest and what you guys missed out.
Right, and then we got to get Ruthie Darling on here too.
Yes, we will. So ooh, exclusive interview from our new GG fiend that we are all loving to death right now. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. Enjoy this footage.
Love ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.